But I bring this up because I was reading, you know, Joe the Plumber is a philosopher also now, and I was reading some of his philosophy. He's very concerned about Israel.
Israel.
Yeah. Right. And I need to bring this up.
Are.
Many people are, yes. But let's talk about why the snake handlers are. Because the new bogeyman that they came up with this week, the new kitchen sink from the McCain campaign, was this Rashid Khalidi, who Sarah Palin says is a spokesman for the PLO. A complete lie, something she just pulled out of her ass. But apparently the Bill Ayers thing didn't fly, so they needed a name that sounded more foreign. So they came up with Rashid Khalidi. And Joe the Plumber agreed with some McCain campaign supporter who said that a vote for Obama is death to Israel. So why do you think these right-wingers suddenly love the Jews so much?
Well, I mean, you would know.
Israel,
and I did see
I
the
do
movie,
know, but I want to
Religulous.
know why you...
I did see it. And that a lot of Christian conservatives are huge supporters of Israel.
Huge, I
Huge
agree.
supporters. This is not
Why?
new. Because they believe that's where the end of days will happen, and they want to protect Israel.
Right.
And they want to protect Israel from destruction. We know this.
No, but
So
what
it's
happens?
not-
But what happens to the Jews at the end of days?
Well, Christians have a certain storyline there.
What happens to the Jews?
They don't go to the same place.
Yeah, they love Israel because they need the Jews to be in place when you know who comes back
Rapture.
and kills them all. Places, where are my Jews? Places, where are my dead and dying Jews? I mean, it's a very cynical kind of love they have for Israel.
I wouldn't agree with that. I think it's
Really?
yes, but it's a genuine love, and it's a genuine love of the people of the. I don't think it's fair to be attacking Christians as anti-Semites. I mean, some are, some aren't, and a lot of Christians want to protect Jewish people, particularly given the history of the 20th century and 6 million Jews being killed in World War II.
But the ones that are tying it directly to biblical prophecy, that is a specific desire that they have.
They're not too worried about the Jews.
Yes, they want 6 million died in World War II, and now they want the rest.
I wouldn't agree with that.
But that's that is what happens.
I don't think your average Christian conservative today who's going to the polling booth and voting for, say, John McCain is doing it because he wants to protect Israel so the Jews will die. I don't think that's the thought process that's going on.
He doesn't... It's unfortunate they have to. But that's what the old book of Jewish fairy tales, I mean the Bible, says. Is that when the space god comes back...
I thought that was Scientology.
Same thing. Space gods are space gods. When the space god comes back, you know, God had the sun. Okay. When he comes back, that's what happens to the Jews. I mean, Jesus, you know, who ironically was a Jew.
Yes, which is also something Christian conservatives, you know, are attached to that idea, and people of the book and the Old Testament.